Hey everybody, Chief Meteorologist Steve Templeton here. We have some weather coming our way. Heavy rain late this week, and it may actually end to some slushy snow for parts of the area. I don't think the snow right now looks like a big deal for St. Louis. The rain does, and that's why a flash flood watch goes into effect Friday morning through Saturday morning. Now, we have some time to prepare for this, but we're talking inches of rain, and the storm system's still off to the northwest, just coming on shore tonight from Wednesday night to Thursday morning. But because of the path, it's going to draw up a lot of this warm, moist air down to the Gulf of Mexico. So it'll be in the 50s Thursday, 60s Friday. But that moisture is the key, and not just humidity here at the surface, but even up above where the rain is made, a lot of moisture, so that when these showers and thunderstorms develop, they'll squeeze out a lot of rain, and that's why we end up with inches of rainfall, generally 2 to 4 inches, some isolated higher amounts. Let me take you through it. Hour by hour, from 7 a.m. Thursday, breezy, cloudy, and dry. We're dry Thursday at noon, too, and 53. So we don't get into the heavy rain right away, and we even just start with a few scattered showers by afternoon to early evening on Friday. You should have the umbrella handy just in case, but I do think it's Thursday evening that we'll get a little more widespread rain, maybe some isolated thunder. Again, so far we're not dealing with any really heavy rain, but there'll be some downpours here and there from Thursday night into Friday morning, scattered showers and some thunder. Look at the temperature, 57 degrees. It is going to be very mild on Friday, despite being cloudy and wet. Off and on rain and some thunder at times. We'll have to watch for an isolated strong storm. I think a little better chance to the southwest late day Friday into Friday evening. But the storm fuel most likely is going to be much better in southern Missouri and into Arkansas. So it's a very low chance for an isolated severe storm in St. Louis. But here comes the high chance for heavy rain. Friday night into Saturday morning. That's when the heaviest rain hits. This is midnight going into Saturday morning. So I think the peak of the flash flood threat is going to be that Friday night, Saturday morning. So check this out. Total expected rainfall to start isn't too heavy. It's significant though, 1/4 inch to an inch from Thursday late day through Friday at noon. But then watch as I go from Friday at noon to Saturday at noon. That's where we get the heaviest rain, 3 to 4 inches across a large part of the area, 2 to 3 inches in some other spots, so 2 to 4 in general, but there's going to be some isolated spots that could even go over 4 inches. And we're still a couple days away from this, so let's keep track of where the area of heaviest rain indeed develops. We do feel confident, though, that the heaviest rain is coming time-wise Friday night into Saturday morning. The flooding will also be on smaller rivers and creeks. They will be on the rise, so be careful if you're in and around small creeks and rivers. And then this all ends Saturday, probably late afternoon, evening, as some slushy snow, but the better chance for accumulation is going to be north and west of St. Louis. We may see some minor accumulations of a trace to an inch, perhaps, especially in the northwest side of the metro. St. Louis area is kind of in that cutoff where we'll probably see some snow late afternoon and evening Saturday that is, but as that moisture tapers off as some slushy snow Saturday evening, the temperatures melt a lot of it, so you're talking about maybe trace to an inch. As you go up towards, say, Troy to Bowling Green, you get into a better chance, though, to get an inch or perhaps a little bit more of some accumulating snow. I do think it'll be heavier, too, from Columbia to Quincy and over to Kansas City. That's where the heaviest snow, at least right now. This is still several days away. We'll keep track of how that shifts based on the shifting of the storm track and the timing of the cold air. But we start with the mild and moist air, and that's why we hit 50s tomorrow, 60s on Friday. Weather alert days for Friday and Saturday, mainly because of the flash flood threat, Friday night into Saturday morning. We'll keep an eye on that late afternoon, evening slushy snow, but again, accumulations look pretty light in St. Louis. A little better chance to the northwest where there could be some Saturday night, Saturday evening driving impacts farther to the northwest. But it is quiet, thankfully, as we head into Sunday. We'll keep you posted on those changes. Please check in on News4, KMovie.com, and the News4 weather app.